Welcome back, my wasted youth. This is Rev taking you through Pokemon. Special Pikachu Edition, the right way. When last we left our intrepid hero, we had actually finished everything in Mount Moon. Yeah, that's right. We caught every Pokemon that we've come across. We have member of both Team Rocket and every individual trainer that we have seen, and we have picked up every item. Except one. Yeah, see, it turns out that there is still one Pokemon that we have not actually even seen yet, so we haven't definitely not caught that. And unfortunately, we actually need 3 of them. Well, change that. We'd like 3 of them. We definitely want 2 for sure. And so I have just made sure that I'm roughly in the area where we're going to be able to find these things, and then hopefully we actually will. Now, as far as I can recall, the best spot to find it is in this little area of 9 squares. And so now, unfortunately, all we actually have to do is just kind of run into it. Now, fortunately, I also know there is another area to get it. But, hey, we don't need to this time, and that's great. So let's actually see if we can do this properly. So first off, I'm going to switch into Butterfree, and I'm going to try and put this thing to sleep. Now, hopefully this works. This could go horribly wrong, but if it's asleep, I think we may be okay. So now it's fast asleep, and I am actually going to see if I can use Confusion on it without completely wiping it out. Hey, that's perfect. Absolutely great. So now, I would guess another 2 more Confusions, and as long as it stays asleep, we will definitely catch this thing, which is great. Oh, wow, that could not have been closer. Okay, but that's fine. I'm still going to use Sleep Powder. Clefairy will be put to sleep one more time, and hopefully, just like this, we will be able to catch it. Perfect. 1, 2, and... oh, great! And there's our Clefairy caught. Absolutely great. So now all we actually have to do is just get out of here. Now, as I've said, I know that I still want 2 more of these things. I'm going to catch them off screen, but it's probably best if we actually just leave. And now, ideally, what I would like is I would actually like all of the Pokemon in the group to just get to level 16. Nobody gets higher than level 16 until we actually, well, one of them does, and that is Butterfree. And just because of the way I want this to run, it is very important that we start raising Pidgeotto up to about level 16 now. Hey, okay, so now this is the other side of Route 4. Perfect, all the way to Cerulean City. Okay, that's great. Now, one of the things that you want to do here, and this one's a bit of a trick. See, the idea is you don't want to move, and I did. Instead, what you want to do is just look this way. And if you can do it without actually moving, and I obviously can't, you'll find a great ball. Hey, that's great. And so now we get to the other spot, and that is what that guy at the other side of Mount Moon was actually saying. See, he was saying the trip from Cerulean City was so long. Well, here's the problem. This is just the outskirts of Cerulean City. Now, in this patch of grass below us, it's exactly the same things as you're going to find on the other side. So, Spearows, Rattatas, Sandshrews, and Mankeys, everywhere from about level 8 all the way up to about level 12. But, once we jump over this, we can't get back. There is no way that guy could have made it here from Cerulean City. Okay, so obviously that guy's lying, but before we make this jump, what about everybody else? What about the technology is incredible guy back home? Do you think he still likes technology? What about that girl with the 3 rules? Oh yeah, it's probably best not to go back home yet. Hey, what about that bug catcher I borrowed some money from in Viridian Forest?
$2. Cash.
Oh, wow, we are in trouble with him. Okay, so now what we want to do here before anything else is actually go right into the Pokemon Center, even before I talk to anybody here. Now, yeah, let's talk to everybody. Hi. Bill has lots of... Okay. Oh, really? Oh, I think I ran into him. Does he have a silly black hat? I have, man. He's got this black hat. I know, man. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, yeah, I know. It's his black hat and his whip. Yeah, we ran into him. Hi. Okay. Yeah, I heard that too, including jump and hide around corners and beat up 10-year-old kids, take their Pokemon. Yeah. And now, right here, we are going to trade for a brand new Pokemon. Hey, great. And now in this case, we are actually going to trade with Red for the very first time. So we want to trade a Pokemon from our Red cartridge. So that sounds great. Those two look wonderful to me. And now what we are going to get rid of is our level 5 Mankey. Sure, why not? And in exchange, we are going to trade for... Well, we're going to actually trade for a brand new Pokemon for us. So that sounds like a wonderful idea. And yeah, I would love to do that. So we bid farewell to our Mankey, and in exchange, we get a brand new... Wow, man. What is that thing? Well, I guess we're going to find out very quickly. Perfect! And so it is saving and quitting, and that is it. Now let's take a look at what exactly we have. And so now before we put it in the PC, let's actually take a look at what this Pokemon is. And, okay, that's fine. And this is our brand new Pokemon, Killer Bee. What's a Beedrill?
Beedrill. This Pokemon is an evolved form of Weedle, following its Kakuna state. Its snake is highly poisonous.
Completely unavailable in Pokemon Yellow, Beedrill is a bug and poison type that evolves from Kakuna at level 10. Now you can catch a Weedle and evolve it into a Kakuna from Pokemon Red and Pokemon Blue. At level 12 it learns Fury Attack, at 16 it learns Focus Energy, at 20 it learns Twin Needle, and at 25 it learns Rage. This one can learn a handful of TMs but no HMs at all. It has a defensive disadvantage to Fire, Flying, Rock, Psychic, and Bug. As a Bug type, it has an offensive advantage to Grass, Poison, and Psychic. As a Poison type, it has an offensive advantage to Grass and Bug. Beedrill's name actually came from two words. Well, one is the drills on its hands, and the second, of course, is bee. Okay, so just like that, now we actually have all members of the Weedle family. So, I will put these back in the PC and make our regular party and continue on our way. And so now let's just continue with where we were going. Hey, this is great. We have a brand new Pokemon and, yeah. Hi. Oh, really? Yeah, I think so. There's gonna have to be, but I'm not really sure as to what bush you're talking about. Okay, I can figure that out. I know, man. Yeah, amusing. Huh. Hey, that's a pink bike. I wonder how I'd look riding that thing. Oh yeah, that's bad. We're not doing that. Hi. Oh, a bright red. Well, you know, I found a pink one behind that sign. Oh, okay. Well, that's a good place for it. You know that's a bad idea, right? Hey, what does this sign say? Huh. Okay, well, I guess we'll have to go in there. That might help us. Hi, how are you? Oh, really? Well, good, 'cause, yeah. Oh, yeah, no you can't. I mean, you could, but it would really look silly. Hi. What do you mean by way expensive? Hi. Well, yeah. Good. Whoa! Yeah, we can't even carry that much money. There is no way that we can buy your bicycle. So I'm gonna have to cancel. Yeah, not for those prices. I don't think I'll be back in. Okay, so now where are we actually going to go here? Well, how about in here? Huh. Hi, who are you? Oh, you're an oddish. Okay. Hi. Oh, really? Bulbasaur? Yeah, that would be good. Oh, you know what? I would love to do that. Hey, perfect, man. No, I don't. I will. I completely will. Anything else you want to say? I think so, yeah. It isn't fighting with any of the other Pokemon. Excuse me? Okay, so now before we go any farther, let's actually take a look and see what is Bulbasaur. Huh.
Bulbasaur. It bears the seed of a plant on its back from birth. The seed slowly develops. Researchers are unsure whether to classify Bulbasaur as a plant or animal. Bulbasaur are extremely tough and very difficult to capture in the wild.
As one of the 3 possible starters for Pokemon Red and Pokemon Blue, Bulbasaur is a grass and poison type that evolves into Ivysaur at level 16. Now this is definitely going to be a permanent member of our party, and I plan on evolving it as late as I can, to the point of after level 48. We'll get this one at a very low level, by which time it's already got Tackle and Growl, both learned at level 1, and Leech Seed, learned at level 7. At level 13, it's going to learn Vine Whip. At level 20, it's going to learn Poison Powder. At level 27, it's going to learn Razor Leaf. The reason I'm planning on waiting for as long as I can to evolve it is Bulbasaur will actually learn its final attack, which is Solar Beam at level 48, a full 10 levels earlier than Venusaur will. Bulbasaur can learn a handful of TMs as well as the HM Cut. It has a defensive disadvantage to Fire, Ice, Flying, Bug, and Psychic. As a Grass type, it has an offensive advantage to Water, Ground, and Rock, and as a Poison type, it has an advantage to Grass and Bug. Bulbasaur's original name is Fushigadane in Japan, which translates to Strange Seed. And in English, well, it's a combination of 2 words, bulb, for the bulb on its back, and dinosaur. Oh yeah, that's gonna help us out a lot. Perfect. Hey man, that's great. Hi. Whoa, okay. That's what a Sandshrew looks like. Hey, perfect, man. Okay, so now in the area of grass that we just passed, which we can actually go back to, this is also the very first spot that you are going to be able to catch an Ekans, but only in Pokemon Red. So all of a sudden, that means that now Ekans is on our we're allowed to trade for it list. And hey, you know what? That's great. So, with all that being said, let's take another step into where we're actually going here. Now, if you look over to the left, you'll see a guy standing in front of a cave, and we will get to him very quickly. When we do, we're actually going to take on a trainer you don't need to take on till much later, if at all. And when we take on that trainer, we're also going to get TM04, which is Whirlwind. Well, I missed it, and I actually missed it on purpose before we jumped down that ledge of no return. See, the reason was I actually kind of want just an excuse to take on that one remaining trainer. Now, this is actually the second time I have recorded the last minute and a half of this episode. So, unfortunately, if we stand right where I'm standing now and we press the A button, we will pick up a rare candy. But I've already picked it up. It didn't record properly. It is in my inventory, but you can't see it. That is where it is, however. It is just one more hidden item. So, hi. Oh, really? Well, I'm a skilled trainer, because I do have at least one. I know, man. So, I would like you to tell me about the Boulder Badge, the only one we've actually got so far. Oh, really? Okay, well, that's wonderful. Good to know. I've always wanted to use Flash anytime. I would like you to describe all of them, but not now. See, right now we're out of time. So, thank you very much for watching. This has been Rev taking you through Pokemon Special Pikachu Edition the right way. Thanks for watching. Till next time.